it takes to be a greater nation. Nigeria, I still believe in you, 'cause you've got all it takes to be a greater nation. Nigeria, I still believe in you, 'cause you've got all it takes to be a greater nation.
She's Pastor Mrs Ibukun Odusote. Yes, I know her name very well because I've had the opportunity of working with her in the Ministry of Labour&Productivity. Without wasting much time, I want us to take self-introduction, please. Self-introduction. Starting from our HRM. Self-introduction.
Good afternoon, dear colleagues, here present. My name is Dr. Dutypost-Mrs. MNI. I'm the Director of Human Resources. You are most welcome.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Perm Sec. My name is Dr. Registered Advertising Council. Madam Permanent Secretary, Directors of the Ministry of Labour&Productivity, and colleagues. My name is Dr. Dutypost-Mrs. I take the National Hospital.
Good afternoon. My name is John Adesina Donge, Director of Environmental Assessment.
Why are you not looking at my face?
Because welcome you back. Colleagues, Perm Sec, good afternoon. My name is Kadir Ebokado. I'm Director of Internal Audit.
Good afternoon, I am Mohammed Secretary, Director of Social Services.
Good afternoon, Madam. I am Mabel Manu. I am Acting Director of Drought and Desertification and Irrigation Department. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Stella Aburime. I'm the legal advisor to the Ministry. You are welcome.
Good afternoon, Madam. My name is Asuu, Director of Finance.
Director.
Finance and Account.
Good afternoon, Madam. I'm representing Dr. Peter, Director of Climate Change. My own name is Halim Abawari. I'm the Deputy Director. You're welcome to your own next level with Ministry of Environment.
I'm the Deputy Director overseeing procurement department.
Good afternoon, Madam. My name is
You are still
Yes, ma'am. My name is Director of
Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Charles Kia, Director of Welcome back to the ministry.
Good afternoon. My name is Margaret.
National Bank Service.
Oh, next year.
Yes.
Has Anukam retired?
No, his
Tenure who has expired. I was Nostra, or Nostra. I didn't watch. Yes. Okay.
Obviously, Madam has not forgotten all the departments in the ministry.
I know all of them.
Yes, I do.
Very, very well. That's why when he was hiding his face, I told him to look up.
We will now take a brief welcome address by the Director of Human Resource, Princess Bola Tito Obisa.
I wouldn't like that too. You have to make sure you can pronounce the names of the people properly. Obisheson is so easy to say.
Thank you. Our Perm Sec.
What happened to all the PA system? We used to have it.
This is what?
What happened to them? Yes.
That's why I met.
This is what has been on ground.
You will even see some of the cables are still there. It's okay. Go ahead, ma'am.
On behalf of my colleagues and the DG CEO of parastatals under the purview of this ministry, I welcome you to the Federal Ministry of Environment. We got your posting and we were glad that we are having a highly experienced permanent secretary in our midst. I was privileged to hold forth pending your arrival, ma'am, when our former Perm Sec, Mr. Leon Alibo, graciously retired from the Federal Civil Service after spending 35 meritorious years. And we all hope to exist like he did too. While you were away, the ministry has been peaceful, and it will still be peaceful now that you are with us. We have no negative report to tell you, but to let you know that we in this ministry, we obey our organs to the last letter, and we do our work as at when due. I may wish to add, ma'am, that in this ministry, directors resume early. In this ministry, we have zero tolerance for indiscipline. Our staff do not loiter on the corridors. We have constraints like everywhere you have been, and with your wealth of experience, we are just too confident and sure that you will help us through. I wish to formally give you the handover as handed over by your predecessor, Mr. Leon Alibo. Come and snap photo. And this was the notice he left for me to act on his behalf.
Okay.
I think on this note, we appreciate also if there are one or two brief comments. Today is not for full briefing, but one or two brief comments to welcome Madam back. She has been here before, and there may be except one or two agencies that came up, like IPED, like the Great Green Wall, like biosafety. She's quite at home with everything that has happened. Maybe some of us as staff were privileged to work with you before, either here or in some other establishment. But all the same, we still feel very, very happy to welcome. Is that not so?
Yes.
Did I speak your mind?
You have. And there's no
Thank
need
you.
for any one of us to say it.
So one of the
Why did you shut down everybody? Some people might want to say something. I hope this works. Not at all. Well, I want to thank you very much for this warm welcome. And like she said, I'm not new to this terrain. So I feel very much at home. But before I say the few things I have to say, I think I came with some few people that I want to be introduced to you. I have sitting at the end of the table there my technical assistant at the Ministry of Labour. Unfortunately, he's not coming with me. I wish he was coming with me. He can't advise me on environmental issues. He only knows about fighting and protesting. Is Emmanuel Igbinosun, is a deputy director of Labour. And I also have a lady there who has worked as PA to me in Labour. She's a chief Labour officer, and she's also staying back in her ministry. That's Molara Ogunbiyi, Mrs. Molara Ogunbiyi. I think my Audley is there. He was here with me when I came in my first coming, and this second coming is here again. His name is Ali Samaila. I don't know if any other person is there that came with me. All right, some others are upstairs in the office. So I just want to let you know that I'm glad to be here. It's a terrain that I love, and I will tell you something, a small story. The first posting that I had as a permanent secretary was to ecological funds. And at that time, ecological funds was being supervised by the Minister of Environment, if some of you will still remember. The Minister of Environment is late now. He passed on sometime last year. And we worked a lot at transferring the mantle of leadership of ecological funds to the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, because it's a fund at the prerogative of Mr. President. And now I believe that is what is happening. That's how it's been operated. I went from ecological funds to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 7th ministry was Ministry of Labour and Employment. So, by the records that I have in the way I think in my normal life is guided by what they call the Bible. In my normal life, 7 is perfection, and 8 is the new beginning. So, I concluded 7 months in Ministry of Labour, and it was the 7th ministry, and I moved to the 8th ministry, starting afresh. I felt that was quite instructive when all the things were happening. So I know that God must have a hand in the matter. So I just want us to feel very comfortable. It's one of us that has come back to chair our workings here. I would love to make an impact in the short time that I have. So I'm a woman in a hurry. I want to get things done quickly because the time is short. The time that I have is short. The time that Nigeria has to move on to the next level is short. So we are not going to waste time at all. We are going to hit the ground running. And I hope I'll have your cooperation. You can be very sure my doors will be very open. You'll be free to be who you are. I don't like drama. I don't like people that act drama, people that pretend. I don't like deceit because I will get to know that it's actually deceit that is around the corner. You don't need to tell me about anybody. I will find you out. Every single person, I will get to know who is who. And you can be sure that we are going to get good cooperation if we are operating transparently and with integrity. Let's be true. It doesn't matter. We all make mistakes. We all have errors. I could make mistakes in things that I do. I'd like you to come to advise me, to just guide me, because I'm not an environmental person. I'm not into pollution, erosion, though I've been in projects, so many of them, but I'm not an expert. You are the experts, so I'm going to depend on you to help me to achieve the purpose for which Mr. President has asked me to come here at this time. So I'm pleading with you that we will work with full cooperation and that we will work with sincerity, knowing that we are doing all these things for posterity to judge in times to come. I feel glad coming back here. When I was leaving, this place was not as organized as this, though I had come back a number of times to see it in this arrangement. But I'm not also happy that some of the things that I saw that made me happy at that time, they are missing. I could see the board that is out there. That board that is out there is a very expensive board. It's a technological board, but it's just discarded and put out there, and we have this screen. There are two different things. Things like that, I don't like them. I don't like us to waste resources, and I like a very clean environment. Please, I'd like you to listen to me because it's important. I'm going to refer to the things that I said here from time to time. I've said that I don't like resources being wasted. I don't like untidy environments. I need your environments to be very clean. I will walk into all the offices. I'm going to go around now to offices, and I will point out things that I see to you so that you can begin to work on them. I like the toilets to be clean, both for us and for our staff. If we must have full-time cleaners that will be sitting by the toilets to watch over it, I would like to have it done. I don't mind even using my own personal resources to ensure that we have a clean environment. When we are healthy, then we can be healthy. We can be wealthy. But we need to be healthy first. I would want us to work with our junior ones. I don't want a situation that all trips, all programs are only attended by directors. I want to see your deputy directors in active service. I want to see your assistant directors, the chiefs and the assistant chiefs. I want everybody to be able to participate, and they should be able to contribute their own quota to the development of the ministry for the short time that we have together. So please, I want to say thank you for welcoming me. I didn't see water on the table. I didn't see Coke, no Fanta, nothing. It's okay. It's okay. Director of Human Resources is okay. Director GS is okay. That's none of you. Procurement, where's procurement? It's okay. It's okay. And DFA, it's also okay. I have a book of life. I will write it. This will be on my record. That when I came, ordinary water self, I didn't find on the table. So, but I'm saying that jokingly. I know that you are up to the task. And we are going to have a good time. We are going to have a good time. We are going to have a good time. I've met the Honorable Minister. He's a perfect gentleman. So I know that we are going to have a good time. Once you have a good minister and you have a good team working together, we are going to work together. I'm not going to pull the carpet from under your feet. I'm not going to do anything like that. I've not come here to rock any boat, but we must do the right thing and do it at the right time. And I enforce that we make sure we do the right thing and do it at the right time. So thank you very much. Like I said, I'd like you to speak when you want to speak. Don't look at anybody. Don't do what this director... Don't force people to keep quiet. Let people speak. Please be at liberty to speak. And please speak to me. My doors are open. Directors can walk into my office at any time. If I'm busy, my secretary will tell you and will give you a time to come. You are very much welcome. DGs and CG, you are welcome at any time to come to my office. I will come and see the parks. I hope you still have animals in our parks. Is Ngige still there? It's still there. Ah. The last time I was there, it was very dry. Okay. All right. So I want to thank you very much. What is next on the agenda? I think I've said all that I need to say. Some people are frowning. I don't know why they are frowning. Whether you like it or not, you have to smile. You should smile and be happy. Because life is not that difficult. Let's just enjoy it. You are going to have a good time. So thank you very much. I'm grateful.
The Director of General Services will now take the vote of thanks.
Okay.
This meeting was fixed for 3 o'clock. And I think a few minutes after 3, we were here. I think that is one of the best examples I've ever seen in my life. But thank you. And it means that, from what you said, it means we have a lot to do here. You must all stand up and look immediately. So I want to thank you for coming. I've heard that this is a second coming. And I think every second coming was better. So, Madam, we thank God that we have brought you here once again. For you to continue what you did. And we believe that from what you said this afternoon, some of us are comfortable. We're satisfied that we are going to have, that this ministry, we are going to really perform better. This is a family. When I came here last year, 2 years ago, I was brought into this as a family. Environment is this we call, we are all brothers and sisters here. We work as a team, as the Wasim Perm Sec said. We wish to continue that, to work as a team, to make sure that we achieve the goals set by this administration. Once again, we don't say much. I want to say thank you for coming. I want to thank my colleagues for coming out on time. Surprisingly, everyone was here before 3. I thought that's a good development. And from what you've done, your entrances, your countenances, you are more than I put it, you are warmly disposition to us. We feel we are in safe hands. Once again, Madam, you are welcome. And we thank God for being today possible. Thank you all.
Still believe in you, 'cause you've got all it takes to be a greater nation.
Yes, sir. Yeah, welcome.
No. Thank you.
got all it takes to be a greater nation.
In a charity, I work in the ages. No DD training, no education. Yes, Mr. Pedro. Oh, this is our information. That's
I made an impromptu movement to that place. When I saw my answer, I said, no, this okay, I'm very sorry about that. So I was standing there, but I didn't know the faces, just very few. I'm very sorry about that. I was coming from where I was giving an answer at the Ministry of Labour&Productivity. I'm the deputy director. Yes. And also the concept we are longing for. So, glad to meet you, man. Bless you, man.
Thank you.
Nigeria, I still believe in you, 'cause you've got all it takes to be a greater nation. Nigeria, I still believe in you, 'cause you've got all it takes to be a greater nation.
That's what it is.
Nigeria, I still believe in you, 'cause you've got all it takes to be a greater nation.
Who is the director?
I just told her.
Where is this photograph? You don't remember. His office.
It's only your photo.
No, on his table. Those are his personal photo. No, ma. Right from when I started. Thank you. Nice to see you. How are you? They're from Cross University.
Welcome to our
Nigeria, I still believe in you, 'cause you've got all it takes to be a greater nation.
Ibrahim. Okay.
Joseph.
Joseph, what are you here? Dispatch driver. That way come. Welcome, people. How far is Yes.
Nigeria, I still believe in you, 'cause you've got all it takes to be a greater nation. Nigeria, I still believe in you, 'cause you've got all it takes to be a greater nation. Since 1960, it's been a long, long journey for my dear country, Nigeria. Obviously, it's been a roller coaster ride, stormy weather, but greater heights to attain. Nothing can stop you, my Nigeria. Believe in you. You've got all it takes to be greater, greater nation.
Mohammed NTA. Yeah, NTA Television Authority.
No area. Mohammed NTA Abubakar.
Okay.
Mr. Bantu.
I've known you for
Yes, ma'am.
forever. Thank you. Yes.
Nigeria, I still believe in you, 'cause you've got all it takes to be a greater nation. Nigeria, I still believe in you, 'cause you've got all it takes to be a greater nation. Nigeria, I still believe in you, 'cause you've got all it takes to be a greater nation. Nigeria, I still believe in you, 'cause you've got all it takes to be a greater nation.
Welcome, ma'am. Jamila Abubakar.
Jamila, nice to meet you. Well done.
He's not the
Thank
same.
you.
It's nice to meet you.
Thank you.
No,
Nigeria, I still believe in you, 'cause you've got all it takes to be a greater nation.